First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the icon.
Hey, Mert, take it easy on me, bro.
In downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, or was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Nigga Mert come out and take the lead quick as shit.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Complete to Mark.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it.
It is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time.
He fucking dropped it, bruh.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Steps away to his left. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that
Fucking dropped it. That nigga's cut for that.
Well, look at the forward defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
It'll be a net of 40 yards yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going to try and go deep again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball. You
got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team.
Go with that trust.
And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook.
Once he activated, he can't fumble.
It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Nigga, I had to get something. Nigga, you about to get no yard.
Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down in the 38-yard line.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it brings up
on 3rd down, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Come on. Nigga bounced off the nigga.
After a gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Ravens. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Penny will try to punch it in, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown on the year, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. Flag is down in the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down as he takes us forward. It's a gain of 7 there on first down. 2nd and 3 coming up.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Phillips. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Saints 14, Ravens 7.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46.
He's over here jumping over people and still get yards.
The pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10 and 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
God damn, niggas took the shit out them, bro.
It's Phillips. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And it's a good return here as he'll get it close to the 35. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Jackson on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
Down, Raven.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell.
Come on, let me cut it out.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Try and run for this. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's right. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on.
I had a feeling it was a fucking screen. Good shit.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster.
Yo, you see me stuck on a fucking player trying to cut down? You see me get stuck on your player trying to run down? Nigga, close on him, man.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to wind up and air it out. And be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball. And
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. He's got his hands a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
Go try to pooch it and pay the price, and then we bail them out. This shit.
As we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Come on, yo. Cut up. It's there. The shit is there every fucking play. Cut up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Mims. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Baltimore.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Baltimore.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and goal. Jackson. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
His kick
it's up and good to make it 21-17.
Ravens 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Let's see what they have up their sleeve.
At the 19-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
his kick.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Saints 24, Ravens 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown. And this is picked up by the Saints. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
This board old fella on my fuck.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. This time, Jackson will throw it. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Zach Ball able to run it down for a loss of a yard. And for the defense,
You sitting there wondering why he want to cut out the nigga tired of shit.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. All right, I'm getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans Ravens territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Ravens 28. Saints.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Recovered by the kicking team.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Another run here with Dobbins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Step, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Saints.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 14.
2nd and 11. And this is incomplete.
The pass. thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. 36 yards. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he let me hit him. Just it.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 18-yard line.
And that'll be
What? This was nowhere near. Come on, dog.
flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That shit was nowhere near him.
Happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the count. 61 yards.
First down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
Oh, my God.
Not the defense with that incompletion.
This is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Brings up fourth down.
I got a touchdown left for a treat, yo.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
He wasn't in there.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Brian Poole. And they get the football, but not much on the return
Ooh,
here.
fuck, game won already. I just need a fucking treat.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
That's not dope.
I didn't call you.
Starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run it again.
Oh, come on, yo.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
When we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
The tackle by Derwin James brings up 3rd down.
Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Today's final
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.
GG, dog.
And on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To get that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Ravens, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles